You're right everyone, it's Acer here from Team RCC. So as you can see, there's some builds on the table. I thought I'd do a video and show you all. We'll start off with this one. This is a Raptor PFS, but it has a 20mm gap. So, well, the person that orders them like this calls them bastazide PFS or some whatever you want to say. It's a PFS with a bigger gap. He has his tips always on a slant for straight wrist shooting, and the optics there. It's got this bolts on one side method, and I've painted those green to match in with a digi camo, both sides, 1/4 inch black G10 core and carbon fibre pins. But as you can see, when you straighten the wrist out, it all becomes normal, falls into place lovely. So that's going to be like a using frame for him, matching bead camo lanyard. As you can see, also I've hollowed a gap to get more light into the fibre optic, and that works really well. But yeah, this G10 with this camo face, it's really got a look at that on the corner. It's got like a worn look to it, which I love personally. It might not appeal to everyone, but I like it. So there's one. The same man has also got this one. This is a fancier version. It's backed with black G10 1/4 inch. It has a 1.2mm brass core, and then on the front, as you can see, it's split to an angle, and it has this magic forest plant stone. This actually glows in the dark. It's got blue and green glow in it. You can see the bits of twig in it and lichen. Again, I'm having trouble with this camera going into macro mode. There we go. Nice mosaic green pin in the middle, 3mm brass pins, brass spacer, tops of G10. If we're in macro mode now, we should be able to get a decent look at this material. It really is nice. I'm not afraid to do close-ups on my builds. So yeah, he also has his optic on the corner, again the same as the other with a gap between, but he also wanted a clip with optics on. Now we've got a clip with no optics on for him there, which I built, but he had one with optics on. I know it looks high there, but obviously when you push your wrist straight, they fall into place like that. Yeah, he wanted it to try for some long distance shooting. I don't think he'll get on with it, to be honest. He's a bit more of an instinctive shooter. And then last but not least is this one, which I've named the Zapp. Now for those who live in the UK will know what a Zapp lolly is, and this resembles the colours of a Zapp lolly. I know some will say the Joker resembles the Joker, but I've done Joker builds before. Now we've got 2 layers of 1/8 green, toxic green G10. They're split with purple .30 purple G10 liners, and then on the face we have this amazing wood and resin hybrid material. I've actually used a bit of this before on another build, which, believe it or not, was the exact same colour scheme as this, but the opposite way around. It had more purple than green, whereas this is more green than purple. And obviously the way this wood is always going to be different. It's a complete one-off. The wood is actually dyed. It's been dyed several times in different colours. Box elder burl, and then you've obviously got purple and green resin. We've got 4mm brass pins and brass lined carbon fibre down here, but take a look at this wood, it's fantastic. Yay, we got the macro mode working. We've got a green fibre optic there, and it's full green on this side. Now this frame has got 2 different bolt methods. It's got the usual bolt method you see me do with the double titanium bolts, 1 each side. They can be a little bit fiddly because 9 times out of 10 you need to hold the one side while tightening the other, so you need 2 Allen keys. But they're green titanium. They're countersunk this side, and then this side we have another method, the one that you've just seen on the PFS previously. Bright green caps, black bolts, and then the inserts are purple. I've painted them purple by hand. I couldn't get purple spray for some reason today, so I had to paint them by hand. But I'll put one of each on just to show you it's a choice basically. This one's a bit quicker, but I prefer the look of this one. So yeah, absolutely in love with that build. It's right hand hold as well, TTF. I could shoot that, and I'm not predominantly a TTF shooter, but I could shoot that. I've actually adopted, this is my own catapult that I'm using. I built this to sell originally and use in the PFS event, but I actually decided to keep it. I think I've done a video on it before. It's carbon fibre one side, red G10 core and black G10 on the front. But this used to have titanium bolts, one each side, gold bolts. And I've adopted to this because I thought myself it would be a bit quicker. So I've put red caps on, the black bolts. And then we've got the black painting bits in the middle. But yeah, that's the catapult I'm using at the minute, and the one I'll be using in Italy in the World Cup. I'm also going to Scarva Game Fair in Ireland as well, so I'll be using that very soon. But yeah, there you have it. More builds coming out the RCC workshop, and there'll be more to come next week. So I hope everyone has a good week. It's Wednesday here now. It was really nice weather, really sunny weather we've had in the UK, as a lot of people will know. But it's gone a bit overcast now, and it's England. Rain's inevitable. We get punished with rain every time we have a little bit of sun, but over and out for now. Listen to them birds, by the way. We've got some beautiful singing birds around here this year. Last year we was a bit faint on them, to be honest. I think the crows and the magpies have killed them off, but this year we've had a good few. I've even got a little robin and his missus in me shed, nested, and they've got 3 chicks, which is a nice bit of company to have a little robin redbreast in my shed as I work. So that's all part and parcel of having such a terrible shed with such a open door or no door. Things can tend to just wander in there and wander back out, but yeah, it's nice to have the little robin. Right, over and out all, and I'll catch you all soon. Ciao for now.